Hello and welcome. Today we are going to learn about tables in HTML. So we have come to lesson 10 and now I will create a new file here and I will call it 00 I think it should not be 011 and tables.html, something like this. Again we will write our HTML5 boilerplate here. I will write the title, working with tables. Tables are very simple. I'll come to Microsoft Word again. Let me tell you one thing, that the reason I use Microsoft Word is to make examples clear for you how it is going to work. We are not going to design any website in Microsoft Word. This is something completely different. This is just an example that I demonstrate here for you. Otherwise we at the end of the course we will design a website like this one. This is just an image. I promise to design it from scratch using HTML5, CSS3, all of this technology together, and we will design a website something like this. Even better, even more example like this, and something or admin template like this one. These are the design that we are going to build at the end of the course. The reason I use Microsoft Word, as I said, this is just an example to clear it for you how you can use these things. And next thing is, these are just the basic things we are learning, like the alphabet of a language. Once we understand the alphabet, then we will work on the projects and we will build projects practically. Then you will master in web design. So let's come to the Microsoft Word. If you go to the insert in the table, as you can see, this is a table. The example is like this one. You draw a table like this, and then you come here and design it something like this. Let's say a table, to store data in a very structured way, something like that. If I say here is the number, the name, last name, okay, age, something like this. If I put how you draw this one in HTML, this is not about only putting the data on a structure, but putting the content also on a structure. You can use this. Let's say this is number 1, the name is Ali Khan, and the age is, let's say, 11, something like this. How you would do that? This is how we are going to use table in HTML. The same thing, as you can see, the structure like this. So in HTML you are going to use the table tag. You open the table and then you close it. As you can see, each of these is called a row. These are one row, 2 row, 3 row, 4 row, or 4th row, something like that. And each of them to downside is called column. As you can see, we have 4 columns and we have 4 rows in this table. These are rows, these are columns. If I come here, first thing we need to do in HTML table is we must define our table header. Table has 2 parts, header, a body. You say T head. T head means table header. Table header is this one. As you can see, the font is bold, but this is not bold. This is header because it is a header. This is not going to store the information. The body, the content will store the information. This one just define the information in this column. That's why this one is bold. So in HTML table, again, you use T head for storing the table head or heading. Then we have TR. As you can see, this is a row. Of course, this is a row, so we create a TR. TR means table row. Inside this one we have TH. TH stands for table heading. We have, let's say we have 1 heading, 2 heading, 3 heading. In here also we have, let's say we have 1 heading. This is for number, I'll duplicate this. This is for name, I'll duplicate this, and this is for last name. I will show you the shortcuts of how to duplicate this in the future videos, because I will show you how you can customize the Visual Studio Code for yourself. Then you will learn all of those things. For now, you can just copy and paste the way you are. And then we have age like this. And now we have our header. If I open this in browser, let's go to the web design and tables. It will show something like this. As you know, it is bold, but it does not have any border or line around them. So you can give them a line to show a little line for them. The way you do that, you come to the table and say our table has border. let's say border has 1 pixel. If you put a border of 1 pixel, it will give you 1 pixel of border for this one. As you can see, still it does not do good. You can come and say our table is too small. Let's give them a little width. If you put a width of, let's say 400 pixel, save it, and then you come and refresh your page. Now it looks a little bit better, but it is not like this. You can design it with CSS. We have not used any CSS for now, but for now, as you can see, the table show the structure nice and clean. And for the data, you can come here just a little down, write T body. Body is for storing the data of the information, as much data as you have. Again, you create a row, but this time you don't put th inside this one. This is called parent, child, grandchild, something like this one. So you put td. Td means table data. Let's say the data of this one come under the first table heading, the second one come after the second heading. So for the number 1 of this one, it will be 1, and I'll duplicate this to, let's say, Ali. Then again duplicate this, con, age, let's say 11. If I save this, if I come to the browser, refresh my page, as you can see, it's showing the data like this in a very structured way. And the next thing you can do is you can come and create another row, tr, then td. Again, table data, don't forget td means table data. This one is the second one, and the second column would be something, right, Reza, and then John, then let's say 30 years old. Refresh the page. As you can see, the data will go on like this. Don't forget, when you create a new row, just come here, table row. tr means table row. You just create them and put the table data. This time if I write John Doe, okay, and again I put 22. As you can see, this time I have I'm missing one of the table data. If I come here, refresh this one will remain empty, because the first one they will take John, the Doe will come here, and then 22. If you want to put the first one empty, just put td as empty, and now it will put the first one as empty. This is how you can customize it. Just go and practice it around. There is one thing I can recommend you to do that. I used to tell my student that the best way to learn programming is practice. If I say one sentence 1,000 times, I just say it once, and you think I am saying that in 1,000 times, and that is practice. If you do not practice, this is not going to work. You cannot learn anything. When you watch the video, just go and practice. Just watching the video is not the way you learn something. Practice makes perfect, and if you do not practice, you will not learn anything. I promise, if you practice, you will be at the top. I created the channel. One of my goals is to inspire people to learn code. So in the future, I will have some great video for you to teach you how you can become a great programmer, what are the best way, how you can stay inspired and write some great code. So stay tuned. If you have any questions so far, feel free to ask, and thank you for watching.